Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna talk about the Samsung Galaxy S23 One UI 8 update based on Android 16. I installed this update just the day before yesterday and honestly I was bit disappointed because I was expecting a certain feature in One UI 8 but it didn't come to the Galaxy S23. I'll explain everything in this video, so make sure you watch till the end. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe, and if you end up liking this video, don't forget to like. So let's start. Before and after the update, I ran some benchmark tests on the Galaxy S23 to see how performance has changed. I tested it with wildlife stress test, Antutu benchmark and Geekbench to get a clear picture of the performance difference. So first let's talk about the wildlife stress test. Before the update on my Samsung Galaxy S23, the best loop score was 3316 and the lowest loop score was 2098. After the update, the best loop score went up to 3584, while the lowest loop score dropped to 1908. If I have to explain this in simple terms, imagine you are playing a game like Genshin Impact. Before the update, with the best score of 3316, the performance was good from the start. Not the absolute highest, but still very stable. The lowest score of 2098 means that even if you played for 30 or 40 minutes and the phone heated up, it didn't slow down or throttle heavily. But after the update, the best score increased to 3584, which means the phone gives you better performance at the start. However, the lowest score dropped to 1908, showing that once the phone gets hot, the performance goes down more quickly. The stability score also dropped from 63.3% before the update to 53.2% after it, which means the performance is now less consistent. Not a great change overall. So now let's talk about the Antutu score. Before the update, it was around 16,53,462, and after the update, it dropped slightly to 16,48,329. So there isn't a big difference, but the score did go down a little after the update. Now let's talk about the Geekbench. Before the update, the single core score was 1812 and the multi-core score was 4691. But after the update, the single core score dropped to 1740, but the multi-core score increased slightly to 4859. So single core performance went down a bit while the multi-core performance has been improved. Now about the battery life. After the September security patch update, the battery life didn't feel as good as it was on the August update. Using it for a single day, I didn't notice much difference, but I could be wrong. Since the Samsung Galaxy S23 got a big update, it usually takes about 5 to 6 days for the software to fully optimize. I will share my findings in the long-term review to let you know if the battery life improves or get worse. And I'm sorry I cannot talk about the camera right now because I haven't tested it properly. I can say that the back camera quality seemed to be improved after the August update, but I need to take more pictures to see for myself whether the quality has improved or gotten worse. Just give me a week. So at the beginning of the video, I mentioned that I was expecting a feature on my Samsung Galaxy S23 after the One UI 8 update, but it didn't arrive. The feature I was talking about is when you record videos and then you go to the gallery, there is an AI option that can remove background noise from the video and clearly focus on your voice. Even in the voice recorder app, you can record anything and remove background noise to focus on the speech. The Samsung Galaxy S24 FE with the One UI 8 has this feature, but it was not present in One UI 7. Samsung added it to the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE with One UI 8 update, but not to the Samsung Galaxy S23, which is why I was a little disappointed. I think it would have been a very useful feature for me. So this was my initial review. I will be talking more about the camera performance, battery life, heating issues and any green line problems later. If you haven't updated from the August security patch update yet, I would suggest not updating because the August update was really good. It improved battery life and camera quality. I'll see you after a week with a full update. Until then, bye bye.